Hey, we are back with Bros United Roundtable, man. Back with another video. Um, we got to talk about some things today, man. Today's video is very important for my men. And if the women want to tune in, go ahead. But my brothers got to understand something today. We must talk about men must have his own identity when he in a relationship with a woman. This is important for us because many of us, including me, I'm talking to myself too in this video because I was that guy too, get into relationships and we make that person our life. We make that woman our life. We dedicate our entire life and existence to that woman. Then focus on things that we love to do. Focus on things that our purpose. You should have a purpose. You should be focused on things that you love to do, right? But your identity has become the opposite sex, has become that woman. And it becoming that woman makes you lose yourself. You see, man, we living in the modern day era of relationships, right? And by us living in the modern day era of relationships, today's relationships are in and out. I call this the dating culture. We're living in the dating culture, not the marrying culture, not the family culture. We're living in the dating culture. And when you guys get in these relationships, when you brothers get in these relationships, you dedicate yourself to that relationship, your life, your purpose, your future, your plans, everything. Whether you have a child with that woman or you get married to that woman, you start to dedicate your whole being to that woman. And believe it or not, women don't like a man. Women don't like a man whose whole life revolves around her. She really don't like that. I don't care what she tells you. She don't like that. And that's why you have to have your own identity. Because see, man, the real truth to all of this is that when you in a relationship, us as a man, the moment we lose our purpose, the moment that happens in our life, we lose our will to live. That's why it's important to have things you love to do, a purpose that drives you. Because if you make a woman your purpose, especially today, a woman who is always ready to leave you, you're going to lose. You're never going to win that battle. You see what I'm saying? And men today that is wrapped into that woman being their identity is closer to the edge that he ever can be. He closer to death than he ever can imagine, brothers. That man has committed his life. So to me, that is like playing Russian roulette with a fully loaded pistol, because you are gambling when you're committing your entire being. You're putting your whole purpose into a woman that can wake up and leave you tomorrow. That's what makes us very, very, very dangerous for us as men to be living that type of life. That's a bad life. Because in the age of social media, when you have your options on the phone, women literally have as many options as possible on their phone through Instagram, through Facebook, through Snapchat. They have so many guys trying to talk to them, right? That when you come into their life or you put a commitment to them, you don't know one day when she'll wake up and start dealing with somebody else, or she feel like some other guy can provide more, right? So it makes it dangerous for you to commit your entire life. And we got guys out here who don't care, and I understand. Because listen, when you in that situation, the guys that's talking to me that's in that situation, I get it. I was there. I was married. It almost cost me my life, because when she left, my identity left, because I committed my entire life to that person. I'm telling you, you cannot commit your entire life to a woman who is in and out. Her feelings is up and down. Her feelings is not consistent. It's not constant. It's a feeling. She'll love you today or she'll hate you tomorrow. And you can't base your life off that. You have to base your life off doing things you love. Because if she leaves today, you'll be okay because you still living your life and focusing on your purpose. She never stopped that. Are you understanding, brothers? This is why it's important to have your own identity. You can't let her stop your grind. You can't let her stop your purpose. Because to be honest with you guys, she should be focusing on your purpose. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got time to be worrying about what she doing when you focus. Either she gonna be committed or she not. You understand? And today's women do not stand on commitment today like the old school women, man. So what are you doing putting yourself, pouring your whole purpose into a woman? I've been there. So I'm talking to you from experience, from a guy who almost wanted to commit suicide over a relationship that didn't work, right? That was a dangerous position I put myself in. And I don't want you brothers to do that. And if the brothers right now going through that, hear me out and listen to me closely, bro. That is a hard position to be in. Because when you in that position, you dealing with your mind. And your mind is telling you the problem. If you fix it, you can fix it. But if a woman straight up and tell you that she don't want you no more, that she's not going to change, then brother, it's over. Let me repeat that. If a woman says she's not going to change, she don't want you anymore, it's over. It's time to move on. I don't care if she are your identity. I understand, but you got to move on. I get around brothers around you. That's why I always talk about brotherhood, because when you got brothers around you, if a woman leave, you got people that got your back. But when you got nobody, or you put yourself in a box and you want to change things, because most of us ain't have a childhood where we had a proper mom and dad, and we may have got a woman pregnant, or we may have made a marriage and she didn't want to be in it no more. You want to change something because you didn't have that. Dude, you can't change a woman today, especially the modern day woman. I overheard a content creator said, we in the dating Great Depression. Shout out to Rango TV. The Great Depression of dating. He's 100% right. We in the Great Depression of relationships today. And since we in that Great Depression, then we in bad shape right now. Right? We in real bad shape as men. And so for the brother who have given that woman his identity and lost himself into that woman, he's dedicating his life to a woman who's not dedicating her life to you. It goes both ways. It can't go your way because you want things to go your way. You have to move on, and don't put yourself to a point where if she's not in your life anymore, then your life don't exist, because that will cause you to commit suicide. Stop putting ourselves in positions where the woman hold all the cards. When you are the prize, you hold all the cards. You do all the providing and provisioning and protecting. So you the one do the most, so you hold all the cards. That's the reality. Take pride in yourself, man. Don't make somebody your identity who's not making you her identity. That's the reality. So you got to start taking more pride into yourself and having self-love and finding things in life that you love to do. If she want to leave you, fine, dude. If she don't want to be with you, fine, dude. Get around people. You gonna cry? Of course, man. I've been there. I cried. I shed my tears. Trust me. But you gonna get back up off your feet, dust yourself off, and find something better and be better and find your purpose in life, because that's gonna carry you in life, bro. Because once you have a purpose, your purpose gonna come first, and she gonna come secondary, man. Especially in these times. Let that lead your way to freedom, to happiness. Your purpose, doing things you love in life. That's why I preach about hobbies, loving things that you do in life, because you ain't got time to be worrying about no women, man. She will come always secondary to your purpose. And that's what men got to understand today. Having a purpose. Stop making a woman your identity, because she can control you by you being her identity. You will let her get away with yelling at you and disrespecting you when you put all of your chips into her basket. Because when them chips fall, what you gonna do? You can't kill yourself like I almost did. You can't do that, bro, because that you got a bigger purpose, man. God got something bigger for you. That's why he letting that go. So stop making a woman your identity. and make your identity your purpose, the things you love in life. That's what's going to define you in this life. The people, the good people that's around you. You know what I'm saying? The good brothers. And if you're going through that right now, listen to me, bro. Listen to me, brother. Listen very closely. Seek some help. Get around brothers. Have a good community of men around you that got your back, that you can come to when you're struggling in that relationship. You got to find a way to recover. You got to. Because if you don't recover and don't try to find a way, then it will kill you. Because once she leaves, you lose your identity. And once you lose your identity, man, you are lost in the world. So you must find your identity, and you must find yourself and find your purpose, because your purpose will lead to your freedom.